look in the car.
Easy. Push it out. What's up guys, BG here. Just bringing a video basically on how training's been going. Going pretty solid. Weights are moving fast. If you guys haven't been following me on Instagram, I've pretty much been making daily updates on exactly what I've been doing in the gym. So Instagram's BG_Yweight, that's WAIWEIGHT, so be sure to check that out. Now you may or may not have seen that I'm now the under 83 kg open men's world champion. Now that's for one reason and one reason only. I was beaten outright on the day. Myself and the winner, Jose Castillo, were both drug tested after following the event. So as soon as the final deadlift was done, we had a drug tester come straight up to us both. Obviously, two different drug testing instructors, and we were followed until we were taken to the drug testing room and obviously drug tested for a urine sample. And now we weren't blood tested, or I wasn't blood tested, like I was last year in Hungary. So just a urine test this time, which I obviously passed, and Jose has failed on stanozol. So I found this information out on Tuesday night. I missed a couple of calls from someone that day, and I just emailed them back that night to let them know I was going to give them a call the next day. I was just going off to bed, and the email came through. It was about 10 p.m. at night. So I thought, might as well just quickly get up and check it. iPad was right by my bed anyway. And I read it, and he was like, don't worry about calling me tomorrow. I was just calling to let you know the news that you probably already know anyway. But Jose Castillo has failed his drug test, and he's looking like he's going to get an 8-year to lifetime ban potentially, because he has failed a drug test before. But I believe that was only for a stimulant, which was only a 6-month ban. So for those that don't know who Jose is, I've just outlined him here with a little band symbol by him. So that was myself and him there, featured in the IPF magazine, going head to head. Which is really disappointing that it won't ever be happening again. I'm really disappointed I didn't get to beat him outright. And when I told him that on Facebook, he basically just laughed back in my face, saying it was all a big mistake. So, yeah, I mean, how do I feel about this? Obviously pretty disappointed that there are still people, willing to use drugs in the IPF. Now, my stance on drugs themselves, people wanting to use them to get better, to get stronger, bigger, make themselves more confident. I've got nothing against that at all. Just don't lift in the IPF. I mean, it's simple as that. For people like myself that want to be drug free for life, so that's from day one. Don't go trying to take anything away from us by coming into our federation and doing that. You've got no right to do that, and you just look like a dick basically. So yeah, very, very disappointed with that. I've now got my world records back, so my squat world record, my total world record, now back in my name. Now that makes no difference to me. I don't really care at all. To be honest, I was quite excited that I was having to chase some of those world records again. The squat was at 290, now it's back down to 280.5. So a pretty low record, and 783.5. It was at 787, which was his winning total. So that's gone back down to what my previous best was at 783.5. Yes, I mean, it's not a good look for IPF as a federation. It looks like there was 2 positive tests, but I cannot confirm who the other one was. I'm just looking at the results from someone who got a total but has now been disqualified. It looks like it was a Russian in the 105 sub-junior class. So, I mean, how extremely disappointing is that from such a young age if that does turn out? From basically my understanding what happens from here, what my federation have said, They're going to organise some gold medals to be sent to me. So it means my squat now moves up to a gold medal squat. Bench press I already got the gold in, and the deadlift I moved from bronze to silver, and then obviously total from silver to gold. So whether or not I actually get those, I'm not sure. He's hoping I do, and I'm hoping that he gets his taken off of him. Oh yeah, and also I heard Yuri Balkin also got banned. Yuri Balkin, man. That guy's good. What's he up to? Alright guys, so here we are. This is on a Wednesday night. So what this is competition style squats. And this is 200 kgs, and what I had to do tonight was 5 sets of 3 reps each. So as you can see here, moving really fast. So this is basically what I do 2 days before my heavier sets. So as you can see again, that was the last set, moving super fast again. Finished off on this day with some stiff-legged deadlifts, and these were basically with 180 kgs, and I did about 3 to 4 working sets with that weight. Anywhere in the 5 to 8 rep range seems to work pretty well. A couple of these were a little bit sloppy, and I've just got to work on getting the negatives a little bit slower, just to really load up the hammies and glutes furthermore. So I moved on to Friday's workout. So as I said, 2 days after, here's me doing my final warm-up, 240 for 1. So as you can see there, moved very well, so happy with that. A very cold night in the gym tonight actually, on this Friday night, and I have been noticing that things move a lot slower when it's just got that chill in the air there. So that was the first set of 257.5, moved relatively good. Not actually that happy with it. I know I've squatted that weight a lot faster before. So here I am moving into the second set, and that's what moved actually a lot better. I'm very happy with that, although a few things to work on with my knee position on that. So after 3 singles at 257.5, I moved down to 220 kgs, where I proceeded to do 5 sets of 5. So really just going through a base building block at the moment, just progressing into some heavier weight each week, but maintaining some solid volume. So that was the first set of that, did 5 sets before moving on to bench press this night, where I did 5 sets of 2 with 172.5 kgs. Bench is moving very well at the moment, benching 4 days a week, and as you can see here, just finishing off the week. This is on a Saturday, where I did 7 sets of negatives, 5 reps each set. This was probably the hardest set of them all. I wasn't having huge rests in between, but the negatives just absolutely kill you. They're very hard, and especially when you've got 152 kgs to do it with. But that's okay. Moved through these all right. I was supposed to do 8 sets of 5, but I decided to leave one out. If you guys don't do negatives, I recommend you give them a go. It really teaches you to stay tight. You've got to use a lot of lats and really move those elbows in the position you need to actually maintain that weight. So that's it for this week, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.